talking men's soccer on Cards TV with head coach Ken Lola. I'm Sean Moth. Great to see you again. Coach, let's go back to a Cincinnati match. Hilton Danes comes in. He's banged up a little in the back. He's had some keeper struggles. You guys have no mercy on them. You have a great offensive output and get a big win at Cardinal Park.
Yeah, it was a very good 90 minutes for us. Although it was 0-0 at halftime, created some great chances, and then in the second half exploded for 4 goals. And Nick De Leon was very active and instrumental, and I thought all in all it was one of our better nights on the attacking end.
And it feels like to me that this is a match that I expected to see out of your team maybe a little earlier in the season, because you said the attacking third is always last. I knew the firepower was there. I was waiting for that one match. Was there a sense of relief in the team that they were able to get that on track?
Well, I think excitement. Excitement in that they created the opportunities and then converted them as well. And we quite honestly could have had a few more, but it was good. It was good for our guys to get the goals and more importantly, get 3 points in the Big East.
And I know Kenny Walker's played very well his entire career, but it really seems like his game is that much better this final season.
And we're asking him to do a little bit more. We're asking him to have a bigger input on the attacking end and have a bigger influence there. And he's welcomed that, and he's done that. He's certainly added to our attack and getting him a little bit closer to the goal.
We talked a little bit about St. John's in our previous meeting last week, and it's kind of turned into a fun rivalry, and it turned out to be a very competitive game. Unfortunately, again, you guys come out on the losing end, 1-1.
It was actually one of the more even games we played from a possession standpoint and a run of play, shots on goal, things like that. They were very good. They're very difficult to play there. They play actually a little bit differently at home than they do on the road because of the benefit of the turf and knowing it. I thought in the first half we had a lot of the possession, not as many opportunities. In the second half, we actually had better opportunities and not as much possession. Their one goal came off of a bit of a broken play, and the kid finished it well. And we had a great opportunity at the end. Nick De Leon was in, and just the keeper made a save, and was really the difference in the game. It was a tight game, and they're a very good team. RPI-wise, they're, I think, like 4 or 5 in the country, so it's a good match for us.
And that's a point I wanted to bring up for fans that have followed soccer. Last year, for the team to win the regular season and tournament title was certainly a feather in their cap. I mean, the Big East, if possible, is even that much better. I mean, you look at UConn and you look at the opponent we'll talk about next, USF. This is a great soccer league.
It is. This year, I think it's up and better than it was last year for sure. Right now, you have 3 teams in a top 8 in the RPI in UConn and St. John's and South Florida. We were, when it came out yesterday, 16. And then you even have Notre Dame in, I think, the top 40. So some very good schools, and it says a lot about our conference and the league.
And over the course of the year, you look for some breaks. Maybe some of those fell your way last year. This year, it seems like there have been some tough breaks that haven't gone your way. And you've got the USF game on national TV. And hey, boy, it was one of those nights that things just weren't bouncing your way.
Well, we started a little bit slow, and I say we started slow, and yet had 2 really good opportunities, like in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We created some really good opportunities, but on the defensive side, a couple of mishaps, 2 own goals, and a poor clearance on 1 ball resulted in 3 goals in the first 20 minutes of the game that put us in a hole. And although our guys have very good character, a lot of fight, and did well the rest of the game, it just proved too much for us to overcome.
Yeah, certainly Mother Nature had an impact on that second half and the attempted comeback, as there were a number of opportunities for the Cards, but they couldn't find a way to edge closer. You're going to wrap up your home portion of the regular season against Rutgers on Saturday at 7 o'clock, and I'd love to list all the seniors that'll be honored on Senior Day, but it's a long list, and Ken, it's a great list. This is a fantastic group of young men.
Yeah, this is a group that has really built the program. Some of them 50-year seniors came in after the season. We were 5-10-3, and really have changed the face of the program, and have a lot of time and respect for the guys, and first of all, their commitment to come here, but their effort and their work to get the program to where it is right now. So it really is a very good group, a special group, and my expectation and hope for this group is that they have a lot to realize still this year, because we're still a very talented team and have a lot of soccer left in us.
No question. Well said. And folks, we'd love to have you out there at Cardinal Park. You've been so supportive all year long. This is a big one for the Cards and a group of young men that, as we look back maybe 10 years from now, as one of the greatest graduating classes that this program has ever seen. So we'd love to see you at Cardinal Park. Coach, best of luck to you and the team. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Sean.
For Ken Lola, I'm Sean Moth. We'll see you at Cardinal Park, and then we'll talk next week here on Cards TV.